Hi everyone, hello and welcome back to Crazy Days of Callan. I am here, we are back together today, and today we are here for a random upload. Yes, we are. We are doing a Hobby Lobby haul. I love everything that I found and the prices that I found it for, and I am ready for some new crafting. So I did go to Hobby Lobby twice this week. I went to Hobby Lobby on this previous weekend, Saturday, and then I also went over on Tuesday of this present week. So let's get into it and I'll share the prices with you guys as we move along. Now, I do want to start with one thing that was for free on Tuesday. So maybe it will be free for you at your Hobby Lobbies if you have them. This wonderful, beautiful little handheld, gorgeous book was offered to me for free. They had a whole entire stack of them at the register and she offered it to me and I said, why, yes, that would be wonderful. So this is the case for Christmas. It says a journalist investigates the identity of the child in the manger. This is Lee Strobel. And this looks like a wonderful read. I'm going to read it. I'm going to pass it on to my mom and then give it to Isaiah. So that's fancy. And this originally goes for $4.99. So even if your Hobby Lobby does not have them for free, if you have a Hobby Lobby, maybe you can purchase it for $4.99 because I think that that would be a wonderful Christmas read. So there is that. Now, gotta listen close here because this past weekend on Saturday when I went to go look at the Paper Studio products as well as scrapbooking paper, and it was at 40% off this past Saturday. Okay, so in the week that we're present in right now, the Paper Studio items, they are not on sale for 40% off. But if you like what you see, this coming Monday, the one next for us, will be the Paper Studio items again on a 40% off sale. So it is coming back around. They alternate every other week at Hobby Lobby for some of their items that they put on sale. And this just happens to be one of the items that I needed. So I went on Saturday so that it would be 40% off. And again, it will be again on Monday. So, and for that following week. So this is the Paper Studio. It originally was $13.99 and I wanted a big old paper pack so that I could do some scrapbooking as well as some card making. So this is Mistletoe Lodge cardstock, 60 sheets in here, so that's a really great price for that at that 40% off. There are 20 designs, 3 sheets of each design, and they're a 12 by 12 size. So look at how wonderful it is, so rustic and foresty and just beautiful and country. So I picked up this whole entire paper pack and I can't wait to work with it and use it. So remember, this coming Monday and that whole week, it will be 40% off again. Now, this is the Paper Studio once again. So this was 40% off of the price of $2.99. So I got these little cute woodland animals and I thought that they were so perfect for this paper. And there are 38 pieces of these sweet, adorable, cute stickers. I just can't take the cuteness in that set. Then I also got this one, 40% off of $2.99. And check out those wonderful trees as well as the pine cones. So I thought all of that mingled together was gonna make some nice looking pages to scrapbook with. So I love that. Now we're starting with the Christmas related items, and every single Christmas related item has been consistently 50% off straight through. Straight on through, it has been 50% off every week, not alternating it, just every week. So these are 50% off of each individual price. So this sticker sheet right here, this wonderful sticker sheet was 46 pieces for $2.49. So take 50% off of that price. And I thought that they would mingle really, really well with the beautiful foresty look to border the pages with. So I grabbed that one. Then I also picked this up for 50% off. And I absolutely am in love with this. So $3.99, 50% off of that price. And it's a beautiful paper garland. Look at that gingerbread theme on here. Cute to boot. 1 strand, 9 icons, and this is the sweetest thing I've ever seen. So look at the detail, the height of these pieces. I'm actually going to pull it apart, and I'm going to use it in some Christmas scrapbooking projects to come. So I'm going to pull them all off of the string and just use them willy-nilly. So I thought that that was absolutely great and grand. Now let's get into this. Okay, I picked up 2 sets of these. So $3.99 with 50% off of that price. And they are these little wooden chunks. And I'm going to make little wooden snowmen. I am going to make little wooden snowmen. And the last time I did a Hobby Lobby on a random haul here, I had picked up like pine cone packages and things like that. Well, I've pretty much spent like the last 3, maybe 3-ish weeks making pine cone little tree little situations, and I loved doing it, but now that project is over. So I wanted to move on to something else. So I grabbed these, and that's a decent amount of little wood chunks in there, little circles that I can put together to make snowmen. And I picked up 2 of those. So I grabbed 2 of those, and I think that that's going to work well. Now, let me see. Oh, okay. So, oh, look at these bows. Look at these bows, how beautiful and bright and red they are. This is $3.99 with 50% off of that price. This is twist tie bows in a 20 count, and a whole 20 count. So the snowmen and the snow girls that I make, I'm going to put a bow tie around the boy's neck, and I'm going to put a bow right up in the girl's hair. And they're nice, big, prominent, large, beautiful bows. So they're going to be blingy. They're just going to be blingy and eccentric, just like me. So I picked that up, and it made me very happy. Now, if I also want to put like a little prop with the snowmen on some of them, I thought that this was cute. So I picked these up, and this is a cupcake pick, 12 count. This originally was $1.99, but it was 50% off that price. I like the little bows on them. I love that lime green color. And we've got some swirly, twirly white and red ones with the little red bows. And I could give them a little pop like alongside of them to look like they're carrying it. So I just picked these up as a possibility, and they're cute. They're cute as a button, just absolutely cute as a button. I did look to see if they had like other sets of colors in those style packages, but I didn't find any. But I really happened to like those, so I grabbed them. And I thought that that was pretty fancy dancy. Now I also picked this up because some of those snowmen, if their head is small enough, I might take these off of the picks and put the little hat on the snowman's head. So this is $1.99, 50% off, and a 24 count of these cute little picks right here. So those Santa hats, you're probably gonna see them on some wooden little snowmen as we move along. And then, okie dokie then, I did get another present package. I have picked this up in the pack, so I was glad to see them there. So glad. $2.99 and 50% off. Lots of little gifts in here. These little styrofoam wrapped gifts with the little gold bows on them. And this is a mini present, 24 pieces. 24 whole pieces, and I love the color variety. So along the snowmen, somewhere at like the bottom or the side of them, I could hot glue like presents around them, especially if I put them like on a little small stand or something. And I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna do yet, but I just know I'm gonna be making some wooden snowmen. Yes, I am. Now let's go through this. I did pick these up as well, just in case some of those snowmen need cute little buttons on the front of them. I picked up the snowflake foam. So snowflake stickers, 70 pieces, $1.99 and 50% off of the $1.99. And they have silver, they have white, they have the light blue, and they have the cobalt blue snowflakes. So I could put cute little buttons if their midsection is just big enough to add those down their body. So I grabbed that as a possibility. And then I did find more packages of this because I've been searching. I love the iridescent little pilly things coming off of it, like the little garland strings, and they just make them sparkle, shimmer, and shine. So this is $2.49 with that 50% off. These are pom-poms, and there are 100 pom-poms in here. And I like that there are large ones, there are medium-sized ones, and then there are also smaller ones. So I could definitely use those for buttons as well. Or like I said, if I build those snowmen on a small stand of some sort, or if I use like another wooden circle to build the snowman off of, I could put snow all around their base. I just need a lot of hot glue. I need lots of hot glue. So I picked that up. And now this is last but not least, and I thought that this was so cool. So cool. I've never seen anything like it before. So I picked it up because the bow was so bright and red. This is Christmas Party parchment paper. And there are 20 pieces in here, 5 designs. $2.99 with 50% off of that price. And if you look close in this picture, they have them on these little wooden round spoon type of situations, whatever you call them, I don't really know. But then they put these cute little parchment paper pieces on top of these, and then you can situate little desserts, little cookies that you may bake at home, and just set up. I mean, I could even picture this in a charcuterie type of moment, like a dessert tray, charcuterie wise, for like the holidays and stuff. We're gonna open this up because I've just never seen anything like it. I think that they are beautiful. I just think that they are so beautiful. So here they are out of the package. I was so excited to see these in person out of the packaging. So there is the bow parchment paper, also really great for crafting. So it looks like there are 4 of each design in the package. Then we have snowflake. Oh my goodness, is that not pretty? Is that not beautiful? I love it. And then we have the holly berry with the greenery. Sorry, I'm just trying to not let them slip around and lose one out of my fingers. So here's the beautiful, beautiful holly berry. Oh, I love that. Then we've got some jingle bells, some little jingle bell parchment paper. Fabulous. And then we've got a little candy. We've got a little candy right there. So, oh, these are great. These are great. I think I'm going to save these for just, like I said, and do a dessert charcuterie board for the holidays. That is so fun. That is so fun. And I'm really glad that I kind of saw those last minute so that I could scoop-de-doop them right up. I love it. I absolutely think it's jazzy. So that is it. That is it, my little honey muffins. I hope that you really enjoyed this random upload today. I love your beautiful faces. What kind of Christmas crafts do you like to do if you celebrate Christmas? If you don't and you craft, or even if you don't craft, what do you like to do for hobbies? I really got away from crafting for quite some time and I missed it very much, but I've definitely made it a priority to carve out portions of my day, almost on a daily basis at this point, since the holiday season started, to kind of dive back into just my crafts and creativity, my different loves of just relaxation and making scrapbooks and creating cards and little intricate small projects that just pass the time in such a happy way. I love putting on, right now anyways, I love putting on Christmas movies. And one of my favorite, and I mentioned this on my vlog channel, I think the last upload that I did, and there is a Christmas movie that I had never seen before. Never seen before. Never even heard of it before. And I was searching on all of my different apps for Christmas movies while I was crafting. And it's called The Best Christmas Pageant Ever. I could be getting some of that wrong. I think it was a movie that was fairly recently released in some way. I don't know if it was a made-for-TV movie. I don't even know if it was in the movie theater. But I think it is The Best Christmas Pageant Ever. Such a fantastic movie. It was one of my absolute favorites. I also got to watch Grease while I was crafting and creating. I was singing so loud. I remembered every shoobity wop de wop. I remembered every bama lama lama cake dingity ding da dong. I remembered everything, and I probably haven't watched the first Grease for like a good 15 years. But watched it so many times I can't even count in my lifetime. I was crying. I was literally in tears. And part of that is because I'm a midlife woman, and it made me emotional while I was singing all the songs. I remembered all the dance moves. I was having the time of my life with my hot glue gun while that movie was on as well. So that was the one movie that I watched that wasn't holiday related, but that Best Christmas Pageant Ever, it was the most fantastic, great, happy family, just beautiful, beautiful Christmas story. So if you guys watch it, let me know what you think. Let me know what hobbies you like to do, whether it's crafts or anything else. Give me some ideas. I'm just kind of like doing willy-nilly things at this point with my little crafts and creations. All I do is put it into the search bar and say, please show me Christmas crafts for adults. And that's how I came up with a little pine tree little options, and now I came up with the little wooden block snowmen, and that's what I'm deciding to do next. So I'm gonna have some more Christmas movie days. I'm gonna watch Grease #2 in the next couple of days, and I'm gonna love every second of it. So I will see you guys soon. I will see you on Happy Saturday Dollar Tree haul. I love all you beautiful faces. Bye everyone. Love you.